But, you know, in South Wales...
There's not many people who don't know who we are.
Yeah.
You know, we're a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
As a team, we're a threat. But our player pathway, I think, is the best around here. We're in a tough league. We were 3-1 up against Pendarren on the park at half-time. We lost 5-3. It's not good enough.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the FootBULL podcast. This is a very special episode because we've got the boss on, Jon Midgley. This is a special guest because, well, current head coach, Aber.
Current first team manager.
Manager of Aber. Well, how do I word it? Co-running this place.
Yeah. Joint management with Dean, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, as you see, for people who ain't local, this is where we record from by tagging in all of our videos, the Aber Hotel, yeah. And I do want to start with that, Midge. I want to talk about the Aber Hotel. But my first question is a question that I've been meaning to ask you. What's your fucking problem with life and why you're such a miserable cunt?
I'll be completely honest. It's a resting bitch face. I might come across like I look miserable, but I'm not always miserable.
Well,
you know what I mean? I've got a straight face, so just because I'm not smiling or doesn't look happy doesn't mean I'm not happy.
You got one of them hard faces.
Hard faces.
Yeah,
and it's worse when people turn around and say, "Why are you being miserable for?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not miserable. I've only just turned up here." Like, do you know what I mean? So I just got a resting bitch face. I think that's what they call it. So yeah, I'm all right.
Just quickly, I want to say as well, I think a lot of people are going to be asking in the comments about you know, the camera glitch. It's not, you know, when you get like the red eyes on the camera, it's nothing to do with the camera. This guy is a genuine albino, so any sort of like red eye effect or whatever, as you can see, is a nice t-shirt as well, eh?
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, Oasis.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
You haven't been to see Oasis, have you?
And a couple of times actually.
No, what was it like?
Class, man. Yeah, I had two different experiences really. One in Cardiff with Olivia, and then going to Dublin last weekend with Luce was good levels. So it was me, Luce, Scott Arm, and Lauren as well. Really good, very good trip, really good.
Right, so we'll talk about the Aber Hotel then. I've got to say, and I'm not just blowing smoke up his arse here just because he sat here, I'm not that kind of guy. But I love it here. I think, you know, if we're going to do fucking top owners of the Aber over the last few years, I'm not old enough to remember some of them. Leighton was one I remember. Bit of a dick, like. It was one guy with the fucking tattoos on his head, had an harder face than you, more miserable than you.
I remember.
But now what I will say is, I think this place now it's not just a pub. Sounds cringy or whatever to people who don't realise, but when you walk in, when you're from here, you know everyone. It's just that feeling, I've got it here again today. It's the hub, isn't it, of the community of the village.
Listen, we try our best to do what we got to do. When we first took over about 10 years ago, we said it's going to be the survival of the fittest, knowing the way the things were going.
Yeah. And
we've had, what, 4 pubs go within the area over the last few years.
The last one, yeah. Last one, yeah.
It's, you know, we're not a club where we've got, obviously you've got the Buffs down the road, which is run as a club. We're the only pub in the area now. So, you know, with the things that we're trying to do as a hub, as a community place, we're doing all right. We got Tiger doing what he does, you know, as what he does with the food bank, which helps a lot of people. We've got people who are coming from, you know, all different sports backgrounds. We've got the darts teams, pool teams, football teams, Skittles teams. Podcasts, you know.
But even now, the fact that we can come up here and do what we want on a Sunday, it's that kind of place.
Yeah, we're not saying to someone that, listen, if you want to do this, it's going to charge you this amount. We come in and say, you want to do this, then, you know, it's good for... It's good for you and everything.
Dean did try charging me. I said, fuck you.
That doesn't surprise me.
You bald cunt. And I said, I'll speak to Midge, like, do you know what I mean? I agree with everything you said there. And what I would like to ask as well is, you know, I've always fucking thought it'd be cool to have my own sort of pub. You know, what's it like? Is it as good as it seems? Is it stressful?
Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah, fuck it.
It's hard, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, hard. So we work, obviously, you know, we work full time and run a business.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough gig. Yeah. It is tough. But we've got support as well through other people who help us out with certain things. Is it difficult? Yes. Would you change it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Have I built relationships with people that I didn't really know? 100%. Do you know what I mean? So I think I've got respect of people because of what we do as well.
Yeah.
Like Dean is full-blown an Aber boy. I've come from outside of... I was born and bred in Morton Meadows, which is, you know, quite a distance away. But it was like, to come here and play football and do what we do and be accepted as one of the boys, like, it's been really good, you know. And I've been here, what, 20 odd years.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I always remember you.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sore subject down there. You know,
You've got your dates wrong as well.
My first memory.
You've got your dates wrong as well. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
No. It's just the cards on the table, Mitch. Right? We know what happened, right? You fucking took my place. To be honest with you, right? You took my place in the team. You know, you probably took my future job as a manager as well, and I think you probably took this pub off me all by doing what you did those few years ago. I'm not bitter about it, so let's move on. But all right, right. Head coach of Aber Valley, and we're going to talk about Aber now. I've been informed, Midge, that a betting company has tipped Aber to go down this season. First of all, what's your thoughts on that? And secondly, I had a quick look earlier. I don't get to watch Aber that much, fucking working or whatnot. You know, you've got, 1 point out of the first 4. So what are your thoughts on basically you were tipped to go down? And what's your thoughts so far on this season?
I think it was tipped to go down. It was 14-1 to be promoted.
Well, someone's giving me the wrong information then, basically. So I apologise for that.
Yeah, it's 14-1. Listen, it is... We're in a tough league, right? Teams like Port Talbot, you know, a couple of years ago in the Welsh Prem.
Yeah.
Pendarren, we were 3-1 up against Pendarren on the park at half time. We lost 5-3. It's not good enough. Yeah. I mean, it comes to a point where we can give players instructions of how to play it against a certain team, but they're fully grown men. You should know how to manage a game.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yes, we've got to pass instructions on. We've gone out there and gone 3-0 up within the first 20 minutes, which against a very good side. And there's teams in our league that are paying a lot, you know, they're paying good money. They're paying good money.
What is that about as well, by the way? That is fucking mad.
They're paying really good money.
Fucking some of the money I've been thrown around.
It's mental.
Fucking Caffilli and that. Fucking, what's his name, Troy?
100 and odd pound a week for a goal, whatever it is.
You can't...
Don't worry about them anyway. They'll run out one day, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it's... Listen, we are who we are. We're a club where if you're not happy here because you've got to work hard every week, it's not going to be easy. You know, people want to beat us because we had a good run a couple of years ago within the Welsh Cup.
Yeah, the name's out there.
It is out there.
It is out there.
You know, we won Club of the Year a couple of years ago and whatever. We've built a good, a good thing around the club. You know, can we compete with money? No. Can we compete with like fighting against people? Yeah, we can give people a battle, but you've got to manage games better as well. As in, like, not so much manage them from off the pitch, but game management. You know, we're 3-1 up at half time. We've got to be better. You can't lose that game at home. Is it down to us? Yeah, we learn, we take responsibility. You know, I'm learning all the time. With games. Yeah. Only been doing it probably not even a year yet. So I'll learn. Yeah, we haven't started. We got to be defend. We haven't started good. Got to defend better. But I know I shouldn't really think about future. We got to play for now. But the future of this club is looking unbelievable at the minute. We got 2 youth sides. We got players coming through. On Saturday we had youngsters sitting on a bench for both first and seconds. Yeah. It's looking good coming up. Could we do better? Yes. Will we go down? I don't think so. I think we're too good to go down. But we'll compete. We will compete, but we've got to be better.
Yeah. So from what you've said there, I want to fucking throw my 50 pence in. I'd say Aber Valley are the biggest club, local club this level. Obviously, Cardiff, Swansea, and it's an Aber. Yeah. But you know, in South Wales,
there's not many people who don't know who we are.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. And I think also what Aber have gone, I think what could be a level of, as you said, to the money in this and that, is like places like this, the Aber Hotel, places, you know, the feel like you said.
I think it's about structure.
Yeah.
You know, off the pitch, with what we've created, you know, here with and with the whole club, there's structure. There's things that's going to come through. If that makes sense. What happens off the pitch affects what goes on it.
Yeah.
So if we've got structure and we've got things and players filtering through every week, then we had two youth teams today play.
Right.
Two full squads. 30, just over 30 boys.
And that's another thing.
That's another thing.
You don't get from many clubs. And what I will say as well is, growing up for me, there was no youth teams.
When I first started here, it was just a first.
That's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. It was at Aber Valley.
And that's why you were in the first.
19 years ago, it was just a first.
That's why you were in the first.
Come on.
But I'll be honest with you. Like I said, growing up for me, there was Aber football till about, we'll find this out now because we're going to do our fucking best players we've played with for Aber, and all mine pretty much are going to be from kids and stuff like that, because there was no youth teams for Aber. It stopped at about 11. It was a good Di McLaren, which is like little mini games.
Yeah.
We didn't have anyone. People were going off to play for like Tyrabirth, Court Rolling, and then, like I said, you had a first team. They brought in a seconds team then, about 20 years ago maybe. But and I think, like I said, now...
I always remember watching the first ever seconds team and Ginger was playing. And he used to kick the ball and fall every time he kicked the ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was like Bambi, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was like...
I better wipe him off my list, the best player. I remember some of his diving headers.
Yeah, just a dive.
Do you remember that? Was you there... Again, limited time for me, but I remember going to Chepstow for like a pre-season.
Yes, I remember, yeah.
And Ginger was doing a fucking naked skydive on the...
Was that when Pasty and Truey raced and Truey broke his shoulder?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was there,
Someone broke his shoulder, I remember.
Truey, I think it was. Yeah. But I just remember just like looking up at that and just looking straight up into Ginger's arse crack as he was fucking doing a skydive on the fucking bus like that. So that was Aber seconds then. If you look at Aber seconds now, to be fair, Aber reserves, whatever you want to call them, fucking good, isn't
The Nugs we call them.
The Nuggets, yeah.
Yeah, they used to call them, yeah.
Started well this season, yeah.
Very well, yeah. I don't think they lost the game yet.
Why do they call them the Nuggets?
It was just something that I think Jack Emmott, I think. Started calling them the Nugs. And it was just stuck. Just stuck. So,
nice Jack, right? Fair enough.
But it's a good, I don't believe in calling people firsts and seconds. I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I coach Olivia's under 13s team as well, or 14s now, sorry. And we don't call them first and seconds. You call them the development team.
Right.
You're always looking to. They're always going to develop and come up. So it's not a first and a second. I don't think it's not the right thing to say. But at the minute, the way that the club is going, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad,
Yeah. Well, what happened was it 2 years ago with the Nuggets? So we say when they fucking went unbeaten, I think as well.
Yeah.
Won the league, but yet what happened there? Fucking couldn't go anywhere. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't go up.
I don't want to say too much because I got myself in trouble. But the structure that was there for them not to go up was
joke. Like
it's not good. It's not good.
So obviously now you've been managing the team for what do you say, a year? Well, you've been doing this about a year. Yeah. Would you say you've got some kind of philosophy, or would you just go game to game? There's not much you can do because you can't really know a lot from your opponents apart from what you've seen from last season.
I think the thing, I don't know if you know about the VO camera.
Yeah.
So we
expensive,
can look,
isn't it?
Yeah. We can look back at how teams play, but it's like there's a couple of teams this year have lost managers. So another manager comes in.
Do something different.
How do you know how they're going to play?
Yeah, I agree.
It's not like when professional football where you can watch them on TV every week, or you've got a scout that goes and watches certain games to try and see how they play. It's not like that in our league. They watched Port Talbot last week. They watched us. Apparently, they watched us for an hour before they even come down here of how we play from last season. So there's ways of doing it.
So they can get on your VO.
No, they recorded the game on their VO.
So they brought a VO. Season. Ah, right. So from last season. Right.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So it does happen.
Yeah.
Because we're a threat.
Yeah.
As a team, we're a threat.
That's mad.
So it's like, it does happen in our league, even in our league, where, what's that, like 4th tier of Welsh football?
But would you say, I don't want to fucking pigeonhole like long ball, playing out from the back.
We've got a way of playing.
You've got a way of playing. You can't give too much away.
There's different ways.
So many people watch this podcast. Like, you never know who's watching.
There's different ways of playing on different pitches.
Yeah.
If we were playing down Estrad every week, which is, you're not going to find a ball down Estrad. It's a big pitch. Width, length. You know how it runs. You're going to play differently to how you played on Aber Park.
Yeah.
Can you play football down Aber Park?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
And that's
the way
now,
it is,
and
because the count sort of, I don't want to talk about it.
Go on, mate. Because it needs to be fucking.
Dogs, I'll get aggressive.
Yes, but no, it is a joke, isn't it?
Yes.
It is a fucking.
Yes, they can cut the pitch.
Yeah.
Maintenance is a joke, mate.
And again,
it's a joke, it's a joke.
You look at what Aber brings, like I said, to the community.
It's like you got local shops in the area where people they pull up to the park and they want to go to shop or something, and they're spending money in the shops.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know the square's not what it used to be, years ago, but
not since Flux has gone.
Not since Flux has gone.
Yeah.
No. But it's like they don't realise they don't look at the bigger picture of things.
Yeah. Well, they probably do, but they don't fucking care.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't care.
That's
they
what
literally
it
don't
is.
care.
That's what it is.
Remember when it was like down the park, when it was a house down that park where you had the person who used to look after the park used to live down there.
Yeah.
He used to have a pitch and putt there. He used to have the tennis courts.
Yeah.
The pitch was looked after. No one could walk their dogs on there. No one could ride their bikes on there. It was well looked after. Yeah. It was respected. Now it's just a free for all.
Yeah.
Do you mean I get it because it's an open pitch, but Betty down the road who's walking a dog doesn't care about the dog pissing or shitting on a park.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where you've got people like, youngsters running around trying to play football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't stand her, Betty, but she's a fucking slag. Right then, bit of fun on this segment. I thought what we'd do is, we've both played for Aber. I won't get back into it, but what we do is we do our best 11, but it has to be Aber players, and we have had to have played with them. So I think we'll do position by position. So I'll go first,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
My goalkeeper that I did play with briefly is Jens Lehmann. Not the actual Jens Lehmann, but for anyone
Jonathan Jens' dad.
Yes, that's it. For anyone who knows, that's my keeper. To be fair, he was good, mate. You might.
Jens. Yeah. He played with Jens quite a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I thought, to be fair, some of the fucking saves he pulled off, they did amaze me. Bit ropey, like. I think he'd struggle this day and age, playing out from a back.
Good boy, Jens.
Yeah.
Lovely kid as well.
Yeah. I haven't seen him for years.
No, he's a good, nice guy. Good keeper. Very good keeper.
Yeah. Who have you got, Midge?
Right, I've gone. It's quite controversial actually because this person could be put in in the spine as well.
Right.
But as a keeper, he's probably one of the best keepers I've ever played with.
Okay.
And I've played with, in my time, some very good keepers.
Yeah.
One of them actually played for Merthyr and Welsh Premier.
Bailed you out many times.
Yeah. So I've gone with my keeper as Woods. Dean Woods.
What, keeper? See, this is why it's interesting having you, because I wouldn't have had...
So I'll tell you a story about Woods, right? We were playing at Porth away, right?
Right.
And he loves this story because he always, every time he passed the ground to go up to Tom Pentre away and
he's one of them and he's...
So he went to watch... We played against Porth in the semi-final of the Cup, right? Porth at the time were in our league. They were paying money and back then, right?
Oh, right.
A bit of money back then. And this was like 2006, 7,
right.
Maybe? It was a long time ago. Right, it was about 22, 23.
Fucking I was 30.
And once when Lee Williams gave a penalty away in the first half. And Dean got up and he went, don't worry, I'll save it. Because he actually went to watch Porth the week before, and the same person took a penalty that he seen score.
So you went the same side.
So he went the same side.
Yeah.
So he went, don't worry, I'll save it. And he saved a penalty. And we won that game 1-0 against Porth, who hadn't lost in the league all season. And do you know who scored the winner?
No, no.
We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that, right? But we won 1-0.
It was left foot shot, was it?
The right foot, actually.
Oh, fuck off, mid, you're lying, but.
Genuine. But I'll leave someone else tell that story. But he is a very, very, very good keeper.
I didn't know that. I know that he has. I know that.
Have you seen the size of his hands?
Well, yeah.
He's like, you got shovel hands.
I've seen the size of his hands. But
he's a very good.
I felt the size of his hands.
So
as well.
he actually played in goals last season for the first when we had Niall away.
Yeah, so I mean, I knew that he'd filled in. But
he's a very, very good keeper. But he can play in the middle as well, and he's a very good player. But I've Gorman Woods as my keeper.
Fair enough. Football podcast next week. Fluck fights penalty against Dean Wood. He'll probably fucking do his ACL trying to save it, the ball cunt. I've got Aber Dan right back. People actually don't realise that he is actually pretty good. He's got the legs to get up and down, and he's a good tackler as well. Do you know what I hate with people who play and they diving in like fucking idiots? And
I know play like that now.
Who?
Do you want me to chuck him under the bus?
Only if you want to. Like,
Tom Morgans.
That's right. Yeah.
Dawkins a diver.
Learn to back off sometimes.
Slow the player down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aber Dan is fucking brilliant at it. Right? So that's my right back.
Okay. I've gone for.
You ain't going to be as good as Aber Dan. You ain't going to be as good as Aber Dan.
I don't think you're going to remember this guy because this is this good friend of mine as well. Don't see him as much. I grew up with him years ago. Barry Richards. Do you remember Barry Richards?
Yeah, Liverpool fan, yeah.
Liverpool fan. Barry Richards, very good player.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Steady right back.
Steady, consistent. You know what you get off him. Now and again, he liked the stingies.
With
a ping,
Yeah.
But you knew what you get off Barry. Strong, pacey, good, solid right back.
That's what you want, really.
That's what you want.
Especially,
you don't have to be pretty as a right back.
No. Or left back.
I won't talk about that.
So, centre back, me. I'll tell you what. We'll give one each. So, my first centre back, Macaulay Galliford. Have you played with Mac?
Yes, no? I did play with Mac. Yes.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He makes Ferdinand look shite, mate.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's very composed. He's good on a ball.
Yeah.
He's almost as good as Dylan Lawler. I've played with both. Great. Proper top guy.
Yeah.
And I think he should have played more football. I think if Mac played more football.
He retired too early.
Yeah.
He's from the Tom Morgans era, isn't he?
Yeah.
Connor Lee.
Yeah.
Liam O. And all them. He should be played longer, but it is what it is.
I rate him. He's got the height as well. I think he could have made a really good centre back for Aber, and I was always impressed with him.
I'm gonna go. It's big shout here. Probably the best centre back I've ever played with. Probably the best centre back I think that's probably played within the club in the last 20 years, that's Shane Reynolds.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, at the age he is, we still should be building a team around Shane as a defender.
I agree with that.
As defence.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But he's in his own net.
Yeah, so I've got
He is, for reading the game, right?
Yeah.
For knowing football as a game as a whole, one of the best.
Yeah, I think Shane's the best player.
And he could have played higher.
Apart from Dylan Lawler,
yeah. Shane could have played. He could have been much higher.
I think, like I said, I think Shane's the best player I've seen, and that's actually. I told you I've got a few questions the boys want me to ask you.
Yeah.
So I may as well get one of them out of the way now. Was why doesn't Shane play for the first?
Shane should be playing first.
He should be playing for the first.
Shane is in his own head.
So that's why he doesn't play for the
Shane Reynolds is made of biscuits.
I know that, yeah.
Right.
But so you think that he's made it? A lot of the shit is going on in his own head.
Yeah, Shane Reynolds, we should be building the defence. He should be captain of Aberbarry first.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
He should be captain now of Aberbarry first. I'm not saying that JJ should be captain because JJ's a leader as well.
Yeah.
But Shane Reynolds, the defence should be built around him. And he's hopefully, I'm hoping, within the next couple of weeks, I can get him to realise that he needs to be with us. Well,
yeah, if the Monjaro keeps doing his job, then he'll be back.
We're sponsored by Monjaro.
All right, so yeah, I gotta be honest, I've played with Shane and that, but not for Aber again, so I'm not going to count five-a-side in this because I know I've got my actual, if you can see your image, Aber Valley YMCA five-a-side.
Love it.
But Megred keeps talking shit about how it's different and how, which it is. But my point would be to that cunt is all these players we're talking about, all these players on my list, your list, he acts like he's some kind of Aber legend and he played with him and this and that. They would associate me with football more. You associate me with football and playing football more than him, yeah? So, let's just get that out of the way before
he's a waste of time. I'm gutted he's not here because I would have absolutely ruined him today. But
yeah, because I know that he would have picked players that he reckons he's played with, and it's absolute bollocks. And all of these people that he goes on about, like, oh, you didn't play with this one. Like, Meg, none of them remembered you playing. None of them.
You haven't never played.
I know. You've never played, have you?
He's so fat.
Well, yeah. But he goes, do you know what he says? That David Goff made some comment about how fucking brilliant he was when he was 16 and how he should be going to the top.
We were all good when we were 16 doing keep-ups in the street, but so don't worry about it.
So, my next centre-back is Geraint Clark. I played with him.
The G.
Yeah, G-Force, Geraint Clark. Just because I think alongside Mac is the composed centre-back here, and Geraint is just going to go on fucking it everything.
Can I tell you a story about G and Shane? When they played
Which
together?
one?
So, 3 years ago, I think, I just finished playing. We played Lantwit Bardra away in the cup, and the seconds, the Nugs, didn't have a keeper, so I went in goals. So, playing in goals now, I'm not a keeper. Do you know what I mean? Kept a clean sheet, but I'm not a keeper. Just let you know, right?
What the fuck? How did
the two centre backs in front of me was Shane and G. Their striker was rumours he's the next big thing. Right? He is going to be like, he scores all the goals, he runs the show, they give him the ball, and he is the best thing, right? Yeah. Shane and G got in his head that much that his dad was behind the goals and he started on me.
On you?
He started on me.
To be fair.
Because I was in goals. Yeah. And he was like,
if it was a choice.
How can you wind him up? He's only 17 years old. He's disgusting. I said, we're playing senior football, mate. And he was like leaning over the bar. He was that angry, right? He was spitting, right? He had drool coming. Honestly, he was that bad.
Fuck,
and G and Shane had wound him up that much. He didn't have a shot. He had to go off. He was that bad.
Fuck.
So you don't want to get. Yeah. You don't want anyone to get in your head. Yeah. G and Shane absolutely rinsed him.
Yeah, and if it was a choice between starting on you or G, I'd probably start on you as well. And
but his old man, he was foaming at the mouth, mate.
That's fucking mad.
It was embarrassing. It was funny, but it was embarrassing. They rinsed him.
So basically, the guy on my list here, my left centre back, ruined a promising career, and that's why he's on my list actually. Correct. Because he's a fucking shithouse, and I've actually got a song coming out about him soon. About Geraint Clark, yes.
Can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gone with, I think you know who he is, Lee Williams.
Yeah, I know. Does a bit of coaching as
he
well.
Always says that he's never lost a header.
Do you believe him?
I can't remember his header. Is he a big, strong, physical centre-back? No. Could he read the game and know football? Very, very good. Very composed. Yeah. Very, very good player. But him and Shane together, they played together, with clean sheets wise, they read the game, very good, really good player. And I've known Lee since, I'll tell you a story about Lee, right? So Lee, I played, when we were kids, we went to the same junior school. Yeah. I was a year above Lee in school. I played for BDM and he played for Caerphilly. We played in a cup final. Right. BDM beat Caerphilly 5-2. And he always holds me to this, and he hates me. He hated me for years for it. So we're in a dinner queue in a junior school a couple of days later, and so I was like, "Oh, Lee, what's the time, mate? 5-2, is it? 5-2, is it? 5-2, what, Lee?" Just to wind him up, and he hated me for years for it, but he could abandon his kids, but he's a very good player. Good boy, Lee.
Yeah, I can't say, to be fair, that I've seen him play a lot. You're a lot older than me. This is a long time ago. This is about 3 hair transplants ago for you, isn't it?
And I've had it's cost me a fortune for this one.
Left back then. My left back is sort of fair-haired, shortish, left-footed. It is Craig Fishburne. That's my left back. Yeah.
Never played with him. I've actually never seen Craig Fishburne play.
Similar to Geraint Clark, to be honest with you. He's not, a really talented football player, but a shithouse, and he'd fucking stick his head in where people wouldn't fucking stick their foot. Yeah. Just fucking turn up pissed. Yeah. And I got Craig Fishburne left back.
Okay, I haven't actually got a left back.
I thought you would have played yourself.
You know, because you asked me to pick my best 11, and I've been involved with Aber since 2008.
And you've been the left back.
And I've been left back.
So
I haven't actually played with any other left back. So I've generally left it blank.
You just should have just picked yourself.
So I never pick myself.
No, that's even worse. It's even worse.
I'm not that type of person, but I haven't picked myself. I just left it blank because I haven't played. You know, you've got people like Chopper who's played there. I don't know if you remember Bick from years ago. We went on Bick was playing for Aber when I wasn't involved with Aber. I was playing for Charles, I think, at the time. And we went to Malia on a boys' tour. And we met a load of girls. And he married one of the girls from Essex on that tour. So he never... So I never actually... he played for Aber at the time. Yeah. And then met a girl and then moved to Essex. And that was it. And we haven't seen him again.
Is that what happened now? Because this is another left back who's played a game and gone fucking missing.
That's genuine. I didn't bury him.
I don't know what fucking going on. I don't know what's going on with these left backs. The fact that you've been the only one since 2008, you've had to leave it blank. It's fucking mad.
Yeah, that's my blank one. But I've gone. What formation have you gone for?
4-3-3.
I've gone for a 4-3-3 as well.
All right. So yeah. So I'll give him one of my midfielders now. This is, again, we're talking five-a-side here, which yes, is different. But obviously I have played with him and I've seen him play. Played for Aber. I think is massively underrated. Liam Owen.
Very good player.
Yeah. Just in five-a-side, I don't think he's ever lost a game. He's one of them. It's like, which team am I on? Oh, I'm on his fucking...
Consistent.
He's clever. He knows how to play. He's not fast.
He's in America. He's in Australia, isn't he? Australia now?
Still Australia? I can't keep up, mate. He's fucking everywhere.
The Gen.
Yeah.
The Gen is a very good player, Liam.
Like I said, he ain't fast, he ain't strong. No. He doesn't really score.
Reads a game.
Feels like he doesn't do anything, but yeah, he does. He fucking always just little things, pop it off, pop it off.
Simple.
Yeah. And to me, like, because I've gone to me that I can't do that. So the players who can do that, to me, are like out there. And Liam Owen, I've mentioned him on his podcast before. The GOAT in five-a-side, and he's in my 11-a-side team, 100%.
Good boy, legend of a boy as well. Lovely boy. I've gone with a boy, I don't think you're even going to know him, but I've got a boy called Elliot Prangley. Ramhead. Remember Elliot?
No.
Blonde, big head.
Elliot Prangley.
Unbelievable. No. So
is he about your age?
He's same age as me, Elliot, yeah.
Right.
Me and Elliot played together under a manager called Mark Sampson, who was the old England ladies manager. Don't know if you know Mark Sampson. So we played in an academy together. We played at Treforest in the McGuirk League together, and we played for Aber together. Yeah. One of the best players I've ever played with.
Yeah.
And you know, as a six, right? Some people say that you need 2 6s together. Elliot would do it on his own.
Just do it on his own.
He's unbelievable. Yeah. One of the best players I've ever played with. And I played with a couple. One
of them who could just get the ball on a back foot, on a half turn, play out.
And I can't, like, he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And we had a good connection together on set pieces because I always knew what he was going to do, his movement.
Yeah.
You know, he scored a couple of headers from set pieces that, I was involved in. We're hoping, and I know Woods has been in contact with him, he's going to play for the Vets this year.
Yeah.
So, one hell of a player.
You're going to play for the Vets?
I already have.
Oh, you have?
Been playing since January.
Oh, fair enough, right. Yeah, well. So I haven't heard nothing about it, so can't be doing that well.
But Elliot is one of the best players I could probably... He was one of the first players, when he was asked me, one of the first players I would put on my team sheet. Right.
Fair enough then. So my next one, we've mentioned him earlier, and I've got this guy in midfield because I see him as more legs, bit of a leader, bit of an animal, physicality-wise, and I've played a lot of football with him. Tom Hawkins is in my midfield. And the reason I've got him in midfield is those reasons I've said there. I think, put him next to Liam Owen and this other player I've got next to him, who you're probably going to fucking laugh at. Yeah. But yeah, legs. And Liam Owen and Tom Hawkins used to play well together because Liam would just basically tell...
We grew up together as well.
Yeah. Liam would tell Tom what to do. And without Liam, you're lost, mate, and now you're right back.
We're left back at the minute because we haven't got another one. But I don't want to say anything about that.
But now, top guy, and I tell you, he's a machine of a player, though. Well,
lovely boy, Tom.
Yeah.
Lovely boy. Wears his heart on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Midfield, I think he played there when he was a kid.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's why I've got him here, because this is going
and
back.
you know what you get for Tom? You could say to Tom, don't have sex on a Friday night because we got a game on a Saturday, and he wouldn't have sex until Monday, you know, from Monday onwards.
Okay, no.
But I think he's a virgin. I don't think Kate's.
No.
I don't think it's.
I've heard he's...
I don't think it's his. I think she must have sat on a wet towel or something. Because
No, it was me.
I'm not saying nothing. Right, here we go, midfield, right? So I've gone for 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Elliot as my deep liar as a 6. Aber boy. Craig Hoover Jenkins.
Yes, 100%.
Little story about Craig. When I first joined, spoke to Goffey and Dean and a couple of boys when they first said come and play for Aber when I was playing over the mountain at Triaris. What we used to do was our training was 5-a-side in the YM.
Right.
Turned up the training in the YM before I'd even signed. Gone up against Hoover thinking, who's this guy? He's absolutely rinsed me.
Yeah.
His feet were unbelievable. Like another boy who probably should have played higher.
Yeah.
But unbelievable.
Turn up pissed. And
Lovely guy.
whatnot,
We obviously don't see him as much now, but what a player. What a...
Yeah.
Like,
I remember watching this.
man.
I remember.
His feet were unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the goals I've seen him score when we played together. It's like, how have we just done that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But what a like great guy, lovely guy, unbelievable football player. Should have played higher, much higher. As in, like, I think when Ernie was coming through, he was in the same squad as Ernie at the time.
All right. Yeah.
And he should have been on. You know, he should have probably gone further. But what a guy like.
The thing I always wonder about Hoover is what the fuck happened to his son, Ashley.
He must have his mother's feet, mate, because he hasn't got his own hands.
No. My next midfielder, Trouter.
Oh my God, you're gonna have Jenks in there next, aren't you?
No, Jenk's not on my team.
Well, they stay together.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to be hand in hand.
Jenk is going to have to be, as he always was, on the bench and crying. Sorry, Jenk. Yeah, the reason Trout's in my team is because, you know, he sort of invented the look, you know, the bleach blonde hair, the fake tan.
He tried to copy. He obviously saw me play and thought, I want to be like him, so I'm going to dye my hair as blonde as I can.
Maybe. I don't know.
And, you know, natural look.
Yeah, but why the fake tan, Midge?
I don't know about that. Right, do you want to know what I've gone for here?
Yeah.
So I've had a couple of choices. Carlo was up there. Do you remember Carlo?
Carlo.
Yeah. John Carlo Orley. Remember him? No?
No.
Great player.
But again, all these people are watching, you know, locals. They're going to know these players.
Carlo is unbelievable. You know, I played for it with a couple of 10s, I suppose. 10, you know, number 10s. I've gone with a boy so good they named him twice. Jacob James.
Ah, yeah.
Local boy. Very, very good on the ball. Very good player. Good friend of mine, JJ. You know what you get from him. You know, he's our captain at the minute.
Do you think that he could do a good job up front?
Yeah, he potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. You know, he's quick, he hold the ball up. He's got a good footballing brain as well.
So if he ends up front now, you've got that from him.
Yeah. I'll think of you, Mr. Flucker's coaching.
I think I know why he's in midfield, because he's just so fucking good. So you just have him wherever the fucking, you know, the
get
action
him on
is.
the ball.
Yeah. I see that, but
because he can pick a pass as well. So you've got three boys in front of you.
Right. Yeah.
You know where he's got an option and he can you know, drive forward. Very good on the ball, very good player, good kid as well. You know, got a lot of time for JJ. Good banter.
Yeah.
Heart and soul of the change rooms as well. But very, very good player.
Yeah. He would have been in mine, but it's going back so long.
Yeah, instead.
Yeah, we're talking Di McLaren days, mate. And to be fair, Jacob was better than Trout actually when he played for Di McLaren than Trout is. But you know, at the end of the day, I've got Trout in it. And if anyone don't like it, come and see me. And Jacob James, to be fair, in all honesty, you know, this guy was a year younger than us in school wise, but he was playing like 2-3 years above all the time.
Good player.
And he's probably one of the first players that I, you know, when you're a kid and you always have that one and you think, oh, fuck off, because he's so fucking good.
You just want to kick him.
Yeah. But I couldn't.
And he's still playing now. He's in his 30s now, but he's still, he's still doing a job.
Yeah.
It's, you've got to take him.
100% agree with that
really,
one.
While you got him, he's a very good player.
I've got
Injury prone though.
Well, yeah.
Glass ankles like me, but yeah, good player.
Any injuries this season for him, or is he?
Yes, he's out now. Yeah.
He's out now.
Yeah, glass ankles. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I looked on the app earlier, looking at your scores and that. Where's Midge on some of these games? You're fucking suspended.
Yeah, I've been suspended. Yeah.
What have we done then?
I can't say the word because my mum and dad might watch it. I called the ref a cheating. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, right. Oh, don't worry.
Can I just say why though?
Well, because you're a cheating cunt.
Yeah, but if a team, like us the Pendano game, which we should have won, we were 3-1 at half time.
Yeah.
The referee give 3 penalties to the away team. You've got to be sure that they are 3 away. You've got to give it, if they're penalties, you've got to know they're penalties. I mean.
So it's what do you have? Two game ban.
2 game ban. I was already away in Dublin, so I didn't miss nothing, thank God, and I had a ban on Saturday.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, go on, hit me with it. Where are we going, left or right?
I'm going to go right wing.
Go on.
And the person I've got here, and so I mentioned right back earlier, the connection that we have got on the pitch is fucking biblical. I've got myself, right wing, Fluck fights. I've got Amir right back. And I tell you what, Amir, right, is going to fucking overlap me constantly. Yeah? Because you've got the legs to do it. You
haven't got yourself right wing, are you?
Yeah. So...
But you said you were a threat to me at left back.
I know, but I don't know why they put me at left back, Midge. I haven't got a clue. But I think I do know why they put me at left back. Is because you were so fucking shit.
One season, I think I had the most assists as left back, but you can play right, and you're the threat to me as a left back.
I'm not a left back. And I couldn't take fucking throw-ins either. That was doing my head in. That was fucking pissing me right off. You take a fucking throw-in, right, on a fucking...
So you put yourself in. I haven't put myself in. I didn't officially put myself in.
I'm Flock fights, I'm going for myself. But no, I hate to play in fucking fullback, like I said, because of the throw-ins, because you see these professionals now, and they're throwing in like this and like that. You played on a fucking park, and the referee's picking you up on everything. You've got to come right from behind your head. Someone's standing 5 metres from you, and you've got to throw it. It's got to come from behind your head. You've got fucking Trouty going, Flucker! Yes, Flucker! I got trying to fucking throw it to him. I got fucking no chance. He used to do my fucking head in. Put me on the right wing, for fuck's sake. I can cut in and fucking score. And I tell you what, Amir Dan is going to overlap me constantly, and I'm going to use him as a decoy. Sorry, D-gay. This is quite gay, isn't it?
D-gay.
I'm going to use Amir Dan as a decoy. I'm going to cut inside, and those fucking shots. You ever seen my left foot?
I don't talk about it. I see it's alright. I've seen better, but it's alright. Should we go? Yeah. Ready for this? So, since I played for Aber...
So this is your right winger, yeah?
Yeah, since I played for Aber, I've played with people who can play, who's in front of me, right?
Sorry, one more thing, Midge. Can I just say, sorry, mate, but please, can you just comment, all you originals, right? OGs. What was me and Dan like playing together? Carry on.
I've gone for my right winger. He used to play in front of me, but I've moved him the other side because I've got another person to play in front of him as my left winger. So I've got Mr. Andrew Tiger Hart.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I was gutted that this player didn't play longer, I suppose. But, he's got his own, own reasons. But give the ball to Tiger and just let him do what he needs to do.
Isn't it mad how he used to be fucking skinny and fast?
Skinny, he had a fringe as well once, Tiger. Well, he used to have a fringe. So
longer than you was?
I had a fringe and I went and I just had it back.
It's mad how that's it's fucking
cost me
mad.
$3,500, but I still had a fringe back.
But fair play to you.
But yeah, Tiger, I don't think there'd be many people from back in the early 2000s who would have a team without Tiger in it.
No, I agree with that because my earliest memories of going down the park watching Aber was just Tiger. It's just Tiger. Who scored today? Tiger. Yeah. Just
very good player.
Yeah.
Underrated as well, I think. You knew he was consistent. Tiger.
He's underrated because people think of him as now.
Yeah,
and they think,
exactly. Yeah. But he played in front, when I first joined Aber, he played in front of me. I played left back, he played left wide striker. And we did have a very good connection together. Yeah. But I was gutted he didn't play as long as what he probably should have.
Yeah.
And I think deep down he knows he should have played longer. Yeah. But, everyone has their own reasons, I suppose.
Well,
a very good player, and I had to put him in. I had to put him in because of He's an OG, I suppose.
He is, to be fair.
For me, he's an OG.
Yeah. No, I agree. He is. Like I said, my earliest memories watching Aber. So what we're going to do now, Midge, I think we're going to go other winger now before we do our centre forward. My left winger, Rafael de Souza.
Oh, Raf. Played with Vets for Raf.
There we are. Oh, he plays.
He plays the Vets, Raf.
He's one of them. Just got mad feet, and I still play with him quite a bit now. Again, five-a-side, like. But again, I remember as a kid going down a park, and we always used to be shouting from behind the railings to bring Raf on, and he'd come on and do some mad shit. And yeah, known him for ages since he first come over to here from Brazil. Do you remember Jonathan as well? Who was his mate from Argentina? Jonathan and Rafa, you remember, boys, yeah? And yeah, that's why Rafa's in my position here, left wing, just mad feet.
Yeah, good player, Raf.
Lazy, you know.
Play with him with the Vets now. I never played with him before.
Lazy, doesn't like the track back.
He loves going forward. He loves to hold on to the ball.
What is it about these wingers, you know, Garnacho, fucking Pedro Neto, Rads, that just don't like tracking back? Rafa was one of them, but Rafa made up for it with his skills.
You talk about Rads, and Rads is actually my wide striker on the left-hand side.
Rads is your wide striker from the left-hand side.
Rads started playing for us when he was 16.
Yeah.
And I played with him for probably 8 to 10 years, I think, with him in front of me.
He has been playing
we had a good bit of togetherness, you know. You know, we don't, as a wide striker, he's one of those players that you've got to keep on the pitch because he can create something.
Yeah, just something out of nothing, yeah.
Even now, he can put a cross in that's going to lead to a goal, or he can cut inside and put the ball in the bottom corner. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's one of those players you think, well, I haven't got to take him off, because he can do something like, you know, even though it's, you know, parks football, I suppose, and he's good to have on his side. Right. You know, just leave him on the pitch to do what he got to do.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? You know, his attitude can spoil it for him sometimes, I suppose. You know, but I think
he gets that from his old man, doesn't he? From Peter.
Peter, you know, won't talk about Peter. Nice, goodbye. But Rads is, I think as a manager with the first team, I built a bit of respect with him. And he knows how I work, I know how he works, so I've known him a long time, known him since he was 16, probably like 10, 12 years, whatever it is. But just don't take him on, just leave him be. You know, he could be standing outside, you know, on the touchline for 20 minutes, not doing anything. Yeah. But you give him that ball once, he could turn a game. Do you know what I mean? He's one of those players. So
he's one of them as well.
And his feet don't match the size of his body, by the way. He's got size 13 feet, and he's never showered. I've never seen him have a shower. So I don't know if he's got a tool that big or a tool that big. We've never seen him shower. Nathan Rads.
Nathan Rads, pop up here, mate.
Never seen him shower.
Well, what I would say is...
Never been in the shower. Never even showered in his pants. All the years you've been playing for Aber.
You smelly bastard.
And we've seen some tools, you know, over the years. Yeah. You know, Luke Weston.
Armitage.
Wonky.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. We've seen tools. Rads, never seen his tool.
Never
ever seen tool.
My central striker is Patrick George. We was on about Nathan Rads, and what I would say about Rads, he's one of them who's just got a freakish, powerful shot. No backlift. Patrick George has got a fucking sweet strike. And again, I'm going off relationships with players here. I know where Patrick George is going to be on the fucking pitch.
Yeah, I never played with him. Didn't even kick a ball, if I'm honest.
I don't think Patrick George ever missed the target. Who's your striker, mate? And if you can fucking beat that, I'll be impressed.
Okay, I've gone for probably an Aber legend, mate. 6'4", big, strong, consistent, still playing, 41 years old.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, what it is with this guy is, obviously we're a bit worried about bringing him up on here because of the charges against him.
No, and he likes youngsters.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Mr. Ben Alexander Thornton.
Yeah.
But Ben
can't get around him, can he? When he's got the ball, you can't get it off him.
Good friend of mine, Ben. You know what you get from Ben.
You can't get around. You can't look at him when he puts his body in a way. You can't get the ball off him, can you?
No, because he's so big.
I know.
He's, yeah, like I said, he's still going for the Nugs.
Top scorer as well, isn't he? I think most seasons.
Top goal scorer last year, was he?
Probably. I
At
think.
40 years old.
I normally see his name pop up.
Lovely boy, Art of Gold, childish as fuck. But you know what you get from him. And he's been doing it for years.
To be fair, yeah.
I don't know what he's Mr. Consistent, I think.
Well,
you know what you get from him. He is an out and out. Put the ball in the box.
has he always been striker? Yeah. Oh,
No, he has played. I played with him at centre back. I played with him when he's been a 6.
Yeah.
And I've also played with him as a striker. And years ago, Goffey used to put him on a bench all the time and put him on in the second half and he always used to score. I don't think I've ever seen him miss a penalty.
Have you got a few else?
I got Savage. Remember Savage?
Yeah.
Savage Ball.
Yeah.
As a winger. Carlo as a centre midfielder. Blanco as well.
Yeah.
Played with Blanco, not for long, but you know.
Yeah.
We used to have a Sunday team years ago, and Blanco used to play rugby on a Saturday, and
I remember that Sunday team. Yeah, I remember that. The Sunday morning team.
Sunday morning, Gavin Skim as well, good player.
Yeah.
Sunday
Heard
football.
good things.
Beast, remember Beast?
Beast.
Carl Reynolds.
You wouldn't want to go 50.
We want to go 50-50 with Beast.
Is he sort of dark, sort of skinish?
Ex-army boy Beast. He used to play with us on a Sunday, and you never want to go 50-50 with him. No. I've seen him take some boys out like.
I would.
He'd probably take you out like. I think he's harder than him.
All right, but last section actually, Midge. So the boys have asked me to ask you a few questions that they've sent in. Why ain't Adam Williams in the first team?
Adam Williams should be in the first team or involved with the first team, but he's got his own issues at the minute.
Who's the current best number 6 you have available at the club?
That's a question. I think the best 6 who's not playing. Owen Davis is a very good 6.
Yeah.
That's his best position. Zach Thomas is a very good 6. And Lewis Tomlins is a very good 6.
Zach's unbelievable, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I would do is probably play. Selleck has just signed from Charis. I've only seen him for a couple of weeks, so I can't really gauge it at the minute. But
has he been playing at the back? Have he?
No, he's been playing as a 6.
Right.
But his best game was probably yesterday that I've seen him play for us.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good player, good experience, but from going on over the last couple of seasons, I'd go. I don't know.
Don't know, do you?
Owen Davis, lovely boy, legend. Get on well with him. Zach Thomas, again, great player, but he can play forward, Zach, as well. I can't pick. My best 6 is Elliot Prangley, who's played for Aber.
Yeah.
At the minute, I got a hard choice.
So you pretty much picked the 11 now, yeah?
Well, it's joint at the minute, yeah.
So, what's it like? Is it tough? Obviously, you're close with a lot of the boys, having to tell them, but some of them, I assume, not even in a squad, are they sometimes?
It is what it is.
Yeah, but do you struggle telling boys you're close with, or do you just think now it is?
You don't want to lose friends over football, but if you want to win, then you've got to pick your best side.
Yeah.
So if they love me or hate me, if you want to win games, you've got to pick your best 11 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
tough that is, on
yeah, it is tough. I hope over the next year or so I don't lose any friends from it.
Yeah.
But if you want to win games and you want to see the club progress, it is what it is.
Can you explain the player pathway and how successful it is?
Our player pathway is open to youngsters to progress into the first team. Yes, you've got a youth team for a reason. You've got a development team for a reason, and you've got a first team for everyone to breed into. Do we ever stop people from coming into the first team? No. Is there a development process? Yeah, because you've got to have that process from youth into the reserves to be able to get to know what and how tough it is to be involved with adults football, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because going from the age of 16 to 18 into adults football can be a jump. I remember when I first started playing, I played for a team called CPR, right? My cousin,
I know them.
you
Yeah.
know, he said come and play for us before I went to do what I had to do. And it was a corner on the right hand side, and they said go and stand on the keeper. We played against Ely down Trelai Park on a Saturday afternoon, and the keeper's gone like that, and he just hit me straight in the jaw because he could.
Yeah.
I mean, but it makes you.
Yeah.
You just got to do, you know. But our player pathway, I think, is the best around here.
Yeah.
We'll never ever turn potential away as youngsters. It's about developing them, bringing them into senior football, and bringing them into senior, as in first team football within the next couple of years.
Can you ask why Mickey isn't allowed to do analysis?
Never been asked that question. Who asked that?
Well,
That's random.
this is all from Adam Williams, but I'm assuming
I don't know. Nah, I don't know the answer to that question. Mickey's a lovely guy. Got a lot of time for Mickey. Yeah. Mickey's actually the Vets team manager. Oh, so if I slag him off,
maybe that's what it is then. That's what it is.
Picked.
Don't slag him off, and don't kick the match ball against the fence.
No.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. But yeah, I don't know what that question's about, but
so,
he's a good guy.
There we go. He doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Image.
Ledge. Top man.
I enjoyed Aber. It was nice to have someone on with a bit of football knowledge for once. And hopefully
not
see
have
you
a
again.
little dwarf sat in his chair with no top on, screaming
at me, spitting at me, telling me he's going to hit me.
Get rid of him, man.
Dibs, how many times, right, do you keep saying that you're going to hit me? I'm still fucking sitting here, mate. Yeah?
Dickhead of a boy.
All right, nice one. Don't forget, like, subscribe and all that. I hope you enjoyed it. We had the boss on. So, yeah, thank you.
Ledge.
Nice one, Midge. Bye.